FASST Sports Performance Company was created to provide kids in our area a place to come, not only excel in sports, but also just excel and empower themselves in confidence. What makes us different than a lot of sports performance clubs is our main goal is to help the athlete excel, but we also know that all athletes aren't here to play at the Division I, Division II, and Division III level. So what we do, we get a lot of parents contacting us because they hear of good things that we do in here for the kids, from just a confident builder, attitude changing. You know, we get some of these kids a lot stronger, their body starts to change. Like I said, that really helps with the confidence part. And that goes into how we create this culture. And that goes in me how I hire my trainers. I hire trainers with, first of all, with the background, scientific background, that all my trainers are qualified, but also personalities. I want trainers that want to come in here that know how to push these young people, but also know how to give support. Our goal is not to just break them down altogether. We want to break them down and build them back up, teach them how to be comfortable when they're uncomfortable. That's where kids struggle, you know, when they get in their uncomfortable zone or in a different environment. Our goal is to make them comfortable in here. And I think that's what makes our place unique and special. Throughout the years, we've had a lot of great success with a lot of our athletes. Just locally, well, just recently, we had a young man I've been training since he was 11. He's now a senior in high school at Millbrook. He just accepted a full scholarship to the University of Virginia as a football player. 2 years ago, I had a young lady I was training since she was 13. Her senior year, she graduated. She was an Under Armour All-American. She's now playing volleyball at the University of Georgia. So we had some really great success rate regarding from the athletic side, but we also had success just our regular athletes, just our regular kids. I've had kids in here with cerebral palsy, extreme ADH. Not that we're here to play doctors or anything, but just exercise in general and having a good environment helped a lot of those young people. We got a lot of great feedback from the parents with the change in those young people in general. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the feedback we get from our parents, if we could do any type of survey, is number one is the environment's great. Our trainers are very engaged and hands-on, and we do care. It is a business, but as well, we don't have commercials all over the place. We are very results-driven. We know that the first question that kids get answered when they get in the car, how was your workout session? You know, how did it go? So we hold ourselves to a high standard. So we want to make sure when our kids walk out of here and get in the car with their parents that they had a great experience.
I love that Kate loves to come here. She comes 3 days a week. It has built her confidence tremendously. We're used to, she's too little, she's too small. Coaches just have overlooked her. And finally, the results, coaches aren't overlooking her anymore. They're actually taking her seriously. Her teammates are taking her seriously. She's earning the respect of her fellow athletes and of coaches. And I attribute all of that to FAST.
I think it's good to have a strong female presence in here for the girls to look up to and to know that, hey, it's okay to go in the weight room and get stronger. It's good for you, you know. It's okay to be an elite level athlete as a female, you know, like nobody's looking down on you just because you can't come to school dressed up every day because you've got practice and you might have practice before school too. That's okay. But that it's also possible for you to be an elite athlete. It's possible for you to get stronger. It's possible for you to develop that same work ethic that the boys are doing. And I think just being at that competitive level is good because, I mean, just playing sports in general, it carries over in all phases of your life, you know. It develops great work ethic. It develops relationships. It develops leadership. And those are all things that the girls need to have too. When my girls can compete with the guys and they really I start to see those results and they get that competitive edge, you know, where they don't just let up because, oh, it's too hard. You know, they keep bearing down and they keep pushing themselves. That's what I like to see. You know, one of my girls that plays volleyball, you know, she was just a libero. Now she's an outside hitter. Now her coach tells her she's the most athletic girl on the team. He wants everybody to be like her. And she's an all-around player. I mean, she can play any position. And she's been coming in here for 3-4 years, maybe, probably 4 years. And we just keep getting better, keep getting a little bit better, pushing a little bit harder. And she's into it. You know, she works hard every time she comes in here. I've never had her complain. She does exactly what I tell her to do, and it shows out on the court. And that's what I like to see. Whatever they're doing in here, I want it to show out there. And I want people to be like, who is that kid? Or what is that kid doing when they're not at practice. Like, what's going on here? And I love when their parents say, oh, we train at FAST. And that makes me feel good.